Again, for those that are not attending the lab live, if you're watching this recording, this lab does not require a report that you have to submit to a Dropbox. This lab will require an assessment or a quiz, just like last week. So in order to get to the assessment, you go to our lab eLearn site, click on the course content tab, scroll down to week 10, click on week 10, make sure you read the instructions to complete the lab, make sure you've watched the pre-lab videos. There's a periodic table for your reference, and there's a copy of a PDF file of some sample calculations, which will be the same types of calculations that you'll have to do in the lab, instructions on how to see your submission after you complete the lab, and that'll let you know whether or not you want to redo the lab quiz again. You do have unlimited attempts until Friday night, 11:59 p.m. I will be watching the submissions. I have to manually grade your submission. So therefore, once you click the submit button, you will not immediately have a grade. It will take at least between 2 to 4 hours after you submit in order for me to grade it and get you a grade on your first attempt. If you do not like the grade on your first attempt, then you would need to do a second attempt. And therefore, it is important as you're doing each calculation on the quiz that you take neat, meticulous notes. Therefore, if you have to redo the quiz, let's say there are 28 total questions. Let's say if you miss 4 of them. Well, you've already got the calculations and answers to 24 out of the 28. So you don't have to redo those 24 calculations, just the 4 that you missed. But you will have to input all the answers again. So therefore, if you've already got the answers to the majority of the questions correct, then your second attempt in taking the quiz should be very, very fast because you've already got the correct answers to the majority of your questions. When I grade your submission manually, you will know which questions that you missed and you'll know which ones you got right. But of course, there won't be any answers given to you in the feedback. And so, but you'll know which ones you need to redo. That's why it's so important for you to take meticulous notes, work each calculation out in detail, writing down the answer to each of those questions. That way, if you do need to go and retake the quiz again, for those that you got correct, you already have the answers written down in your notes. To access the quiz, just click here, and it will take you directly to the quiz, or you can access the quiz by clicking on the down arrow of the Activities tab, and then click Assessments, and then click on the MOL Concept Lab Report Quiz, and it will take you to the quiz. So there's 2 different ways you can gain access to the quiz, either through the Course Content tab under Week 10, there's a direct link right here, or you can click on the down arrow of the Activities tab, click on Assessments, and then go to the MOL Lab Report Quiz. And again, there is also, in addition to these sample calculations here, I also did a recording earlier in today's lab meeting where I did some more sample calculations. So you would want to make sure you view these sample calculations in this file and also view the recording if you did not attend today's lab. And in viewing the recording, you'll get an opportunity to see me work the same types of problems that will be on your quiz.